Hey guys, Assalamualaikum and welcome back to the Dean's channel, where as always we talk about anything and everything possible. You are with me, Dean, and tonight, just like what we always do, we are going to talk about movies and series. But instead of reviewing movies or series on Netflix, we are going to talk about a movie that is not aired on Netflix, but it is actually the latest installation by Disney Pixar called Luca. So if you want to know more about it, check this video out. Alright, so let's talk about Luca. First, you have to know that Luca is actually a movie produced by Pixar Animation and distributed by Walt Disney Studios. So it is not like a solely movie by Walt Disney. And it is heavily on Italian background. So you could see that this is actually inspired by the director's actual childhood. Okay, the director is called Enrico Casarosa. He was born and raised in one part in Italy. So the feeling, the visual and everything is based on what he experienced growing up. That is a little bit about the background or the history of the production of Luca. Now let's talk about the movie itself. Okay, the movie centered on a character named Luca Paguro. Luca Paguro is a teenage sea monster who lived together with his family and his grandmother. One day, as he was exploring around, he met another teenage sea monster named Alberto Scorfano, who happens to be an orphan, actually, because his father kind of abandoned him and left him alone in this tower, just around the sea where Luca lives. And then they quickly befriended one another and found out that they had this mutual interest, which is to own and to ride a Vespa. They decided to go to this village, this fishing village called Porto Rosso, and there they met this energetic girl named Giulia Marcovaldo, and they decided to enter this competition called Porto Rosso Cup Triathlon together. In this competition, there are three categories that they have to pass. The first one is the swimming part, and secondly, the eating part, where they have to eat pasta, and thirdly, they have to do bike riding. Okay, and together they really decided to win the cup because they wanted to use the money, the prize money, to get the Vespa of their dream. Luca's parents went into the village as well, looking for Luca to make things even worse, supposedly, but they started to understand their son's feelings and etc, so much so that they decided to let Luca live the way he wants. And then Luca is one curious boy that he ended up going to school with Giulia at the end of the story. Okay, so how and whatever happened until he reached that point is for you to figure out yourself. Okay, so go and watch Luca right now. It's really interesting. I really love the movie because it's very colorful. The scenery of the movie is just so scenic. Okay, it gives you this nostalgia feeling as if I were ever in Italy. Okay, but still, it's really interesting film. Okay, it's about sea monsters. I don't think we ever have. Oh yeah, it is actually similar to Little Mermaid in a way, but instead of having a girl as the main character, they have boys instead. It's all about chasing dreams, friendship, and etc. So you really have to watch this. Perhaps the love is between the parents and the child. Yeah, that one is quite obvious there. Okay, so other characters involved are, of course, Giulia's father. The name is Massimo. See, very standard, typical Italian name, right? And then we have Luca's parents, Daniela Paguro, and his father, Lorenzo Paguro. We also have his uncle and also his grandmother, which I forgot the names. And also this bad character named Ercole Visconti. More like the badass, the jerk, the jackass in the series, okay, in the movie. And also happened to be Giulia's rival. Okay, it's bad, it's a bully. You really have to watch this movie. It's really interesting. You can watch it with your kids as well. It runs for about 90 minutes, I think 90 minutes, like 1 hour and 30 minutes ish. And then they have credit scenes too, so please do not miss that one out. And yeah, it's really interesting. It shows that we have to be grateful of what we have. At the same time, we have to explore and reach our own potential. Don't limit ourselves. Be open. Okay, you have to try something new so that you will be more progressive in your life. I think that is what the movie is all about. Yeah, definitely a must-watch animation for 2021. So go and check it out. If you like it, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done it. I would really love to have more of your support, and please click the bell button to be notified of my upcoming videos. Okay, so as always, thank you very much for tuning into the Dean's channel, where as always we talk about anything and everything possible. That'll be all for now. Thank you. I hope to see you again in my next video. Bye, and please be safe.